Okay, hello? Oh my god, that was so difficult. Music's so loud. Is it still loud? Whoa! Oh my god. All the scuff today. I still don't know where Jurassic Park went. I think it's gonna pop up at the most crucial time, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, so a lot has happened. Oh my god, so much. We have missed so much. Oh my god. I haven't been here since like Halloween. I shall rest him endlessly. Oh, test him. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. But welcome in, guys. I hope everyone is doing as well as they can. Before I start talking about like what I've been up to and what our plans are today, I did want to briefly kind of touch on the US election. Honestly, there's not too much I really want to say. I'm still kind of like dealing with it myself. I'm still kind of going through the motions and figuring out what my next plans are. But I have tried to share like as many resources as I can find. I'm hoping to find more for everyone because I want this to be like a safe space for everybody. Um, he's out of stock. What? What? How does that even happen? Huh? Oh, he's on a cooldown. He's on a cooldown. That's why. But yeah, I want to make this a safe place and a place where people can get resources. It's definitely important to me. Yes, agreed. So yeah, I'm still in shock, honestly. I can't believe it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best to share stuff. Honestly, I've been mostly kind of dealing with it myself. I don't know if many of you know, but I am an Asian American woman. So it's gonna be rough out here. I've kind of done my part. I'm gonna try and like sign up for like self-defense classes. Um, I might try and get some other things to kind of protect myself. I'm kind of lucky in a sense because I live in a state that voted blue, so it's not as bad. But there were a lot of like violence already where I do live. Unfortunately, it wasn't against the female gender though. Um, but it's really sad to see nonetheless, and it's really scary. I move in with wife immediately. Yes. But I'm hoping that like everything will be okay. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I move in with you. But yeah. We find safe place. Yes, yes. Um no, not okay, heard. We just go move somewhere. Safe. Do not come here. Okay, heard. Gotta stay safe. Yes, hopefully. We're gonna stay hopeful. I'm trying not to like panic too hard. And I'm trying to kind of just like work on taking care of myself. And I hope everyone else is able to do that. In like in light of all this though, I did update a lot of my like helplines in my little like about me section for Twitch. I updated them to Warmlines. If you guys don't know what Warmlines are, basically they're pure like ran and supported like hotlines, and essentially they're unlikely to call the police or like lock you up for certain things. Obviously they care about your safety and stuff, but it's a lot more I guess like a more welcoming and more comfy kind of hotline to use. I personally have never used them myself though, so I can't vouch for them too much. But I've seen a lot of like different posts on Twitter/X and like other platforms where they've been sharing these hotlines. So I copied down some that I could find in hopes that like that'll help everyone. Um, but yeah, I apologize for like not really talking about it too much or doing too much. But I've mainly just kind of been dealing with it myself. um, But I'm hopefully going to try and like keep sharing stuff and hopefully keep helping. No random grippy sock vacation. Very good. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So, onto a lighter and better topic. What I did before the election and why I've been gone so long. So I had a friend visit and we did a lot of stuff. Like as a group in general, but like just us as well too. I carved pumpkins as you guys saw. We went to this like amusement park nearby and during like their Halloween event stuff, and I went inside my first like haunted house. Also, hi Rabbit Panda. Oh my goodness, welcome in. I hope you are doing well too. But yeah, I went inside my first haunted house, and at first I was scared because I'm a pussy. But then my best friend, she was screaming every single turn. Like she was like hollering and freaking out, and she held my hand through the whole thing, and she was squeezing it. And girl was like, she kept like, I don't know like how to describe it. Like she kept crouching when she would get scared, so she would just get lower and lower and lower. And I was behind her to protect her, and then someone else was in front of her to protect her. And it was so funny. I just kept laughing, and so at a certain point, I couldn't even get scared anymore because I was too busy laughing at her. And I think I also like part of me felt like I had to like protect her, like I was in protection mode, so I had to focus on her being scared as well. But it was a lot of fun. And I also learned that if I just look around, they can't scare me because I can already see them. I'm hacking the system. Um, I got so overwhelmed in my first big haunted house. It was bad. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I could see why they're so scary. They kept blowing air at me and playing big noises. Oh no. Yeah, they kind of just like growled at us. It was really weird. They all had the same mask on and like the same outfit. It kind of looked like a melted face. It was a little weird. But they kind of just would like jump out at us and go rah and then like growl. It was really weird. I used to work in a haunted house. Was one of my all-time favorite jobs. Oh my gosh, it does sound like it would be fun to scare people like that though. It does sound like a pretty fun job to have. Also, the hospital section smelled accurate. Oh no. Oh no. That is also not good. Icky. But yeah, we did a lot of that. I would love to be a scare actor. Yeah, I think that would be fire. I think that'd be a lot of fire. It'd be so much fun. I don't, man, I don't know. I don't think I could stay in character. Like, I'd start laughing. I know it. And, like, at one point, I looked at one of the actors and I said, sup? And he just looked at me and he didn't say anything. I was so proud. He didn't break character once. Laughing character easy. True. How do you laugh scary? Like maniacally, maybe? I don't know. Yes, sup. Yes, exactly what I did. I was just like, you know what? Scary laugh. But yeah. So, and then on Halloween, we went to a bar and we got lit. We got a lot of free drinks. um, but we knew like the bar owner and stuff, so like we were able to make sure that they were safe drinks. There was I think one drink that we got that the person actually brought over themselves, so we didn't drink that. But the other ones we got from like the actual bartenders and stuff. So everything was safe and we had a good time. We played some pool. It was great. I dressed up as Ghostface finally. It was epic. I'm trying to think of what else. I so I think we've also talked about this too. I recently got my wisdom teeth taken out. I got two of them. It was my bottom left and my top right. And the bottom left was the worst one. There was a lot of complications with that one. And I'm still struggling. It's been, oh my god, let's see. It's been almost 2 weeks now, I think. Maybe, oh wait. Yeah, I think it's been almost 2 weeks, maybe. I think. I don't know. Um, I can open my mouth wider. So that's good. And I can eat most things. I still kind of struggle with eating some stuff, but it's not like the pain isn't really that bad anymore. Um, I got something stuck in it the other day. That was great. That was a fantastic experience. But other than that, I've been like recovering with that the whole time too, on top of all the other stuff. Um, I'm hoping that like that'll be completely fine soon. Um, I think that's basically it. Like all I've been up to. I've been trying to plan the birthday party and what I'm gonna actually do on my actual birthday. On computer. Got big wife now. Hell yeah, I'm big. Let me sit up. Let me sit up. But yeah, I've been planning like all the other stuff I'm gonna be doing this week too, and that's been a lot too. Oh, it's working. Why is it so big? This is what the stream's about. It is huge. I don't know why it's so big. It's always been big like that, I feel like. I think it's cuz the I think it plays through Firebot and I have to have it cover the entire screen, and I guess that is huge. Yeah, honestly, it should be huge, as it should be. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the background is pink now. I have decided that when I'm like in my panda form and stuff, I'm gonna use this, and then I'll use like all the layouts and stuff from my true form stuff when I'm spooky. So yeah, or maybe I'll just use it alternate. Like I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but that's kind of the plan. I think on your game screen he's smaller. Oh, maybe. Yay, colors. Oh, that reminds me. I also got new computer stuff. So, I have a keyboard now that actually clicks and stuff. But it might be loud. I think you guys can hear it. It's very clicky, and I've been struggling. But I think I have it down now. Can only hear a little. Okay. Good. But yeah, it's like it's RGB and everything. It's all pretty. Um, I also got a new monitor, so now I don't watch stuff on a TV screen no more. It is now gaming monitor all the way. I feel like I'm not fully used to mine. Yeah. Yay, gaming monitors. So everything's a good quality now. We're gamering. I also got like a new CPU, I think, and then I tried to get new RAM, but my computer was not having it. So I have to get new RAM another way. Teehee. But yeah, I think that's all the new stuff. Oh no, indeed. Yeah, we're struggling out here. And as you can see, there's scuff. I think the mic messed up, possibly because I switched monitors. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like it does in my mind. Like the problem was OBS. For some reason my mic switched, and I don't know why. Even though I never touch OBS. Time to download more RAM. Yes. And steal it from Wiser. But yeah. May have updated? Maybe? Maybe. Yes. Eat Wiser's RAM. Yes. Could you hear Spotify earlier? I'm pretty sure because it looked like it was playing. It just doesn't like my mic, I guess. But yeah, so the plan for today is to, we are redeeming the bear tier list from the subathon. And then we're also doing the witchy stuff from long ago when we were putting points towards it in the chat. Or just plugging in a new thing made it go, oh, you know what? I had to unplug everything from my PC. So I had to unplug my mic too. So that probably is what made it silly. I think I definitely can now. Bet. But yeah, so I have a list of several different types of bears. Some of them you may not agree with. I do. Some of them you may not know. In fact, I don't know even some of them. I was like researching on all these bears and I found new bears. So, hold on, I need to pull up the list of bears again because I need to like read up on them a little. I like read up on some of them and like found out a lot. But I wanted to save some of it for stream. So that way we could learn together about all the different bears. Why does my phone have no connection? I should probably connect to the Wi-Fi. That might be important. Teehee. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to touch my other phone now. If only I could... Oh, fuck. Is it this one? No, that's not it. Oh, it is it. Okay, bet. So I'm gonna sleep for a minute. Teehee. You do so much blinking. Yeah, it's because I keep looking down. Okay, I need to figure this out. Because I forgot to connect this phone to the new Wi-Fi. Teehee. Or did I? Wait, it says it's connected. What the... Huh? Okay. 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 Now we're back. Okay. I don't know. I also like... I don't know. Maybe I just blink a lot. I don't know. Okay. So, let me show you the tier list we have. I'm going to have to play some music too. Because stream does not have music. I don't know what music to play. Maybe we should play some like chill, calming music or something. This is pretty chill. Okay. Let me know if the music's too loud. It is a little loud in my ears. Okay. House even has scuff. Exactly. Everything is scuff today. This is just scuff. So here's my bear tier list. First, we have the classic brown bear. Oh, you can't see my little mouse. Oh, wait, yeah, there you go. So we have the classic brown bear. Then we have the grizzly bear, which is just a subspecies, I believe, of brown bear. Then we have polar bear. And then I added the Pizzly bear, which is the grizzly and polar bear mix because, you know, the glaciers are melting, so yay. And then we have a black bear, which is what Bearie is. And then we have sun bear, which is what Nano is. And then this one, this is a new one that I just found out. It's called a spirit bear, or also known as a ghost bear. And basically, they are black bears, but they have some kind of like genetic mutation where they're white. Welcome in, Miles. Thanks for redeeming third. Let's go. Hello. How are you doing? And then next, we have Sloth Bear, which is a new one that I've kind of learned too. I kind of knew about it. I believe they might be a version of Black Bear too. I have to look again. And then we have, this one is a new one I've completely just learned. It is called, hold on, I gotta look at the name because I can't pronounce this shit. A spectacled bear? Spectacled. Thanks for the headpad. Not the water. Who's making me drink water? Miles? I'll have you know that since I had to remove my smart teeth, I've actually had to drink a shit ton of water. I drank 5 waters in one day. I'll have you know. And it looks like I'm about to do it again. Get watered, exactly. I have never drank so much goddamn water in my life. Because you can't have soda. Oh my goodness. And you can't, like, they say not to have, like, fruity stuff with, like, the fruit chunks. I don't really like the, what is it called? Oh my god, what is it called? It's, like, the little chunky bits in, like, you know, the pulp. I don't like pulp. But just in case, I stayed away from it. Because I have anxiety, so. Oh my goodness, thanks for the smooch. Welcome in, Ace. Was this a Pendle stream? At Ace Friendly Time? Let's go! Hi, welcome in. Pulp icky indeed, I agree. Some people like pulp, and that's their thing, but not my thing. But yeah, so I haven't been able to drink anything. I could drink chalky milk, but we ran out of milk. So that was fun. How do you know I'm shrimping, Miles? How do you know? And I got stretch. Oh my goodness. No. I did have a lot of milkshakes too. That was nice. I haven't had a milkshake in a while. Okay, but back to business. So the spectacled, I think, bear is, I think, are they? Wait, hold on. Let me see if they are a black bear, because honestly, I don't know. They look like they would be. But, who knows? Maybe they're like completely their own bear, you know? Hold on, let me see if Sloth Bear is. Actually, I think the Sloth Bear is its own person. It is not Black Bear at all. And the where's the other one? I don't think Sun Bear is either. Yeah, the Sun Bear is also its own thing. Here it is. Okay. No. They are... Wait. They are not a type of black bear either. Okay, bye-bye, Miles. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the head pat, Ace. Yeah. So it looks like the only subspecies we have today is the, spirit bear. I tried to pick, like, more subspecies, but honestly, finding, like, images that I could fucking use was a headache. It was awful. Obviously we know this one, the panda, which is also Pandy and my panda form. Then we have the red panda, which I also love. We have the koala, which some might argue is not bear, but I would say it is. I would say it is. And we have a raccoon, which some would also argue is not bear, but I would say it is. So we're going to add him anyways. If you're not 5 tier, I'm a riot. Check Discord? Okay. I am looking. Okay. Okay, I will set it up. Do I have to set it up now? Or can I do it later? These are all bears. Exactly, they are. And then also, right here, next to me, is the teddy bear. Because that is also bear. In fact, technically, Pandy is half teddy bear, half panda. So, technically. Technically, Nano He is a made-up bear. He's a moon bear, but I did find out. I gotta check again. What kind of bear it is? But there was one bear I found. They're also called a moon bear. They're called something else, but their like nickname is Moon Bear, and I was like, holy shit! It looks nothing like Nano though. I think is it the Glacier Bear? I wanted to add that one, but I could not find pictures that I could use for it. It's not that one. It was one of these bears. There's so many different like subtypes too. There's so many different bears, but I only picked a couple. There's also a different type of panda that's brown, and I wanted to add it, but I could not. Like, all the pictures that I found were like copyrighted and stuff, so I couldn't use them. It was very sad. I cannot find this other bear. Is it one of the bears? Hold on, let me, can I... What if I open... Oh my god, where is it? Nope, that's not it. Okay, I can't find it. But we'll figure it out later. But there is another bear that's called like a moon bear as well. I was looking at so many fucking bears, I can't remember which one it is. But yeah. So these are the bears that we are going to rate today. Unfortunately, it's not all the bears, but it's still a lot of bear. We still got a lot of bear. Unfortunately, I really don't think I'm gonna put any in the deer tier. I really don't think I will. I might put some in C, but that's still iffy. I don't know. And like, I have a problem, like, I don't know if I'm gonna really be able to do this right, because I have a problem where I'll rank stuff and then I'll move them. Is that illegal? I've never done a tier list, so I need to know if that's illegal now before I start doing it. Okay, no? Okay, bet. There are no below average bears. I agree. Obviously, some have to go on B because it's B for bear. You are allowed to move. Bet. Okay, I don't know where to start. I like organized them so that way I would remember which one they were, because some of them do be looking similar. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially like the brown bear and the grizzly, because technically the grizzly is just a subspecies. So, yeah. I might start with brown bear. I might just like start and just like go down the list. So, I don't know too much about brown bears. I know that most of these bears, I think except for maybe one of them, they are, what's the word? I think it's omnivores. So they'll eat like the plants and the berries, and they'll also eat like smaller rodents and stuff, and like fish. They all have like unique different appetites and stuff though. The brown bear, I don't know. I think they are one of the ones that eat the fish. I'm pretty sure. That sounds about right. The only thing that I can really remember to kind of base it, lots of brown creatures indeed. The only thing that I can really think of is like, there's like the saying, let me see if I can find it, because I tried to copy it down so I could remember it. There's this saying that people have for bears. Okay, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, say goodnight. So, basically, for brown bears, you're supposed to kind of just like lay down and I think kind of like cower to them. And then they'll kind of just like leave you alone. And I think that's pussy shit. I don't know. I don't really have like a huge opinion on brown bears. They're okay. I think they're really cute and they're really fluffy, but so are all bears, you know? But also, that sounds pussy, you know? I don't know. Like, I don't really like, I'm not like obsessed with brown bears. Um, I think that's part of the reason why I haven't released a brown bear yet. Like, I kind of released all my favorite ones first. Most of them, anyways. So I don't know. I don't really like. I don't know. I don't think super highly of brown bears, but I also don't think like low of them because they're still bear. So I think I might put them at B for bear. I might lower them down to C. We'll have to see, like how the other ones are. We'll have to see. Um, would you do a grizzly bear for me? Yeah. So the next one is grizzly bear, which I don't know. um, hi bike, welcome in. I do think a little better for grizzly bears because they're like I don't know, they're like I feel like they're the most popular brown bear, which is why I added them like separately. Um they I don't really know the difference too much between like just the typical brown bear and the grizzly. Um I don't really think there are many differences since it's just a subtype of the brown bear. Yeah, they are very large. I think they're the largest um, type of brown bear specifically. And I think they're also like one of the most aggressive bears. I know they're not the most aggressive, but I think they are one of the like most aggressive ones specifically. Um, Grizzly bears are very cute, but they all are. I think there's also like a specific different type that's like Californian like grizzly bear, I think, which might even be bigger. I think polar bears are the most aggressive, right? Yes, polar bears are the most aggressive. They be throwing hands. That's why part of the saying is like if it's white, say goodnight because there's nothing you can do to make a polar bear not fucking attack you. They're just going to kill you. If you ever encounter a polar bear, you're just gonna die. Like it's just that simple. Death. Yeah, exactly. I know we jumping ahead, yeah. But I think grizzly bear might be maybe the second most aggressive or at least one of the like top most aggressive ones. Um and I have mad respect for that. In fact, I don't want him to beat me up. So I have mad respect for that. I do think I have plans to add a brown bear one day, and I think it'll probably be a grizzly bear specifically too. Grizzlies, you're supposed to play dead, yeah, and hope they don't fuck with you. Yeah, exactly. Um, so I think I might put the grizzly bear at A. I think that's pretty powerful. I think that's a good spot. Next we have the most aggressive boy, the polar bear. I fucking love polar bears. Let me just say, and I'm not just saying that because I'm afraid they're gonna kill me. No, no. I think they're very cute, and I love their like unique coat. You know, the white, and you know, obviously that helps them like kind of blend into their surroundings and stuff. I mean, we obviously did the polar bear charity event and stuff, so I really love polar bears. It makes me really sad that they're losing their home. Even if they will beat the shit out of me. They're honestly, I don't know. Like, I think they're like one of my favorites. I really do like polar bears. I don't know if you guys have heard of those things where like people get like those bracelets, and then they have like a tracking thing for like sharks and dolphins and what else do they have? I think there's one for like elephants. Well, they have one for polar bears too. And I have one. I don't remember where mine went. Honestly, after like a couple of weeks, it stopped moving. So I think something happened. I think she's just taking a long nap. And she just got tired of walking around because of me too. Welcome in, Viral. How are you doing? But yeah, so I don't know. I feel pretty good about polar bears. I don't think they're my absolute favorite, but they're definitely one of my favorites for sure. I definitely have a polar bear planned for one of our mascots. Super excited. I actually already have it drawn up and everything. Like, I was really excited for that one. So I think I'm gonna put polar bears in S tier. Definitely not because they will kill me. I'm at work, so just here for the lurks for now. Okay, have a good time at work. The next one is the Pizzly, which is also one of, like, my main favorites. Defo not. Yeah, no, never. We would never do that in this house. So the Pizzly Bear, I think I have to open the thing for this, because I don't really know too much, other than, like, how they came to be. Basically because, you know, the ice caps and stuff are melting, it forces, polar bears to go to, like, I think, like, Canada and just, like, basically south and away from, like, the cold. And because of that, they've kind of started mating with, like, the grizzly bears and stuff. And then, now we have Pizzlies, which they're also called, I think they're called, like, Grizzler Bears. You can call them either one. Some people just call them, like, polar grizzly bears, but I like Pizzly. I like that one a lot. I think that's the best name for them. I am Team Pizzly. So let's see what it says. Oh, they're called Grolar Bears, which is also pretty fire, but also Pizzly is more fire in my opinion. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they're a hybrid. Their bodies are typically smaller than polar bears. What else does this say? Okay, that doesn't say anything else. Bruh. There it is. Okay. I think it's relatively a new bear. I'm pretty sure it is. So they might not even have too much on it. Let's see. So it looks like they're mating in Canada, Alaska, and Greenland. Hi, Gina. Welcome in. How are you doing? We are currently talking about Pizzly bears, or Grolar bears, whichever one you prefer. It looks like. Okay, so the first known hybrid of the Pizzly Bear was found to be birthed by a female polar bear in 1989. So it's not super new, I guess. Who mated with 2 grizzly bears on multiple occasions. Dang. She knew what she wanted. Just vibing on my day off. How's stream? Going good. We are ranking the bears. We've ranked the brown bear, the grizzly bear, and the polar bear. Now we're working on the Pizzly. We're slowly getting there. I don't really know too much about, like, a lot of these bears, honestly. I think that's one thing that surprised me a lot, was, like, I talk about bears all the time, and I'm really passionate about a lot of bears, but a lot of these bears, I don't really know too much. I really mainly just know about pandas. I know, like, everything about pandas. That's basically it. Let's see. Yeah, they're talking about how, like, this crossbreeding is, like, kind of making scientists worried, because they're kind of afraid that, like, the polar bears are gonna be, like, bred out of existence, basically. So that's a big concern. They might be following the other bears that are extinct. I actually didn't realize how many bears were already extinct. There's, like, at least 3 that I saw in this list. One of them is called, like, a smallmouth bear. And it went extinct, like, a very long time ago. In fact, they don't even have any pictures of it. They just have drawings of this bear. And of course, it's like skeletons and stuff. It's very sad. Yeah, they're mainly just kind of talking about like how they came to be. Doesn't really say anything else. Obviously it's smaller than the polar bear, so it's probably closer to like a grizzly. We do not love, you're so right. How dare they get rid of our bears? So I'm assuming it's probably gonna be closer to like a grizzly in like its aggressiveness. But I don't know, maybe they're still like super aggressive. They're just like tiny warriors, you know? So typically their like fur coats are like they're typically lighter on the top. It's not true for every single bear, of course, but like they're usually like lighter, kind of that like polar bear coat, and then like their feetsies, maybe even their snouts are like usually like brownish, kind of that grizzly look. Um, I love the combination. I think it's so pretty. I mean, obviously, I love both of their like fur patterns individually, but combined, it looks really pretty too. It makes me sad with how it's like happening, but still very pretty. Um, I think. Oh man, I don't know. I kind of want to put them as S tier, but also I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna put it as S. Oh wait, no, not C. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So we have Black Bear next. Black Bear is also one of my favorites. I may as well just put them all S tier at this point. Basically polar, yeah. Um, so the black bear, in the saying, I think it's what is it? Black fight back. So that's because a black bear, they're known as the least aggressive bear. They are not well, I mean I'm sure they are aggressive, but like they're not that aggressive. They're kind of like me. We're pussies. I don't know. Like they tend to be, I guess, like pretty sweet. If you guys have ever seen like those like videos where like you're in the woods and stuff like that, and like people record like a black bear just going through their picnic shit, yeah, they'll get very close to people, scream at them, and they'll probably leave. Exactly. Unless they have cubs, yeah. It's a different scenario when any of these bears have cubs, because they're all going to be aggressive about that. The mama's got to protect the babies. But yeah, like black bears are also like, um, I've talked about this once before, I think on like Twitter, but in certain states of the U.S. at least, you can actually own bears. You have to get like a permit, and you can own bears. And I definitely want to do that, but then part of me is like, I don't want to separate the babies from their moms. Like if it just happens to happen and they need a home, like by all means, you know? I'll even take in their mom as long as she doesn't eat me, you know? Um, but a lot of people, like when they're getting these like pet bears, they're typically black bears. I think I've seen some where they're brown bears, but typically they're black bear cubs. I've seen like several videos of like people owning bears, and like they're all black bears, so they've definitely been around a lot of people. They're definitely the chillest, and I love that. That's kind of like part of why Bearie is the way he is. He's pretty chill. He looks high 24/7. He's a chill guy. He's a chill little guy. But yeah. Black bears are pretty chill. They're one of the bears that eat the fish and such. They will also eat your food. I think really any bear would eat human food, like in my personal opinion. But you know, it's probably not good for them. I think, ooh, but where do I want to put black bear? Because like I also really like black bears too, because my favorite musician, his like his handle and stuff is black bear as well. So I also have that other connection that's completely separate from the bear. But I think I'm gonna put an S tier anyways, cause why not? We gotta have majority of the bears in S, if not A. The next one is sun bear. I don't really know too much about sun bears. I just recently found out about them. I think within the past like year or so. They're still fairly new to me. I know you can tell it's a sun bear. You can kind of see it in the picture, but they have like the little like golden ring kind of like crown on their chest, which is also you can see it on Nano under his jacket. They usually have like a lighter face too, but that's also kind of true for black bears too. But the best way to kind of tell it's a sun bear is that ring. Um, I think sloth bears though also have that ring too, which like used to confuse me in the beginning. I'm trying to find the thing on sun bears, so maybe I can read it a little bit and find out something. Let's see. Yeah, so they have like the golden patches, which is why they're kind of called like the sun bear. People say that the symbol on their chest is resembles like a rising sun. Oh, they have really big tongues. Like they're fucking huge, and they're like really long, and it's scary. I like that thing could probably encompass my whole face. Probably not, but you know. Mm, it looks like they're the. It says here that they're the smallest species of bear, so they're pretty small. They have short tails. That's all I'm seeing here. So yeah, they're small guys. They're small little guys. I really like their unique appearance. I know that like the sloth bear has a similar kind of ring pattern. It's not exactly the same, and even the what is it called? The spectacled bear. It even has like some of that like gold color on its chest. It's not in the same symbol. But I really love its name and how it got its name. And their tongues are like freaky, but like I don't know, I think it's cute. Like it's like a pug cute, you know? It's like yeah. Um I don't know. Do I want to put them as S tier or A tier? They're definitely going in S or A. There's no other way. We can always move it. I think I'm gonna put it in S. Okay, so next we have the spirit bear, also known as the ghost bear. This is one I have completely just learned. Like I said, it's a rare type of black bear. Again, it happens when what is it? The mutation of genes, and basically, I think it's like the oh, what is it? The non-dominant gene kind of picks up, and then they have white fur. Which is kind of unfortunate because like unless you're a polar bear in like the Arctic, you don't really blend in. So these poor bears do not blend in. And that's probably why they're so rare. And obviously they're not like kind of the dominant type of gene that kind of protects them. It says here that they typically have like a white or creamy fur, brown eyes, dark nose, and little toe beans. Their claws are usually nearly white. It is also like it's probably really easy to confuse these bears as polar bears because they look so similar. And I'm sure they probably do get confused all the time. I think I actually I kind of remember someone telling me this story of like this black bear that I think had this gene. It was white. I just remember it was like a white bear that they thought was a polar bear. So they tranquilized it to put it back into the Arctic. But then they realized that there was something wrong. And it was indeed not a polar bear because it was much smaller than the others and stuff like that. So they had to tranquilize it again and then send it back. And then I think the same thing happened to the same bear. I can't remember what the bear's name is, though. But they probably have a hard time. Yeah, I know. I remember reading it, I was like, oh my god. I mean, I get they were trying to look out for him, but damn. And then they just got confused, like, I think like a year or two later, a separate team got confused and did it to him again. It happened like 3 times. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I thought it was only 2. But yeah, that poor bear. Let's see. It says that these bears are common in northern Florida. Weirdly enough, I guess. Canada and kind of the north of like Alaska. Let's see. Yeah, so they're a subtype of black bears. They basically eat all the same things. They're just like them, just white. It's the only difference, really. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically it, really. It's just they have a different coat pattern, so they have to deal with other things, unfortunately. Like getting stolen and put somewhere they don't gotta be. I think they're really cute. It kind of makes me sad. I don't know, like, that's gotta suck. And then, like, when you think about it, like, survival terms, too, they probably don't survive as long. Because they're in an environment where their coat pattern does not help them blend in. So I kind of just want to wrap them in a blanket and take them home with me. But I kind of want to do that with all the bears. I think I'm going to put this one at A. Because they deserve to be up high. For all the struggles they go to. Next we have the Sloth Bear. The Sloth Bear looks super funky. I don't know if you can tell in the picture very well, but they have like super fluffy ears. And it's like it's super fluffy around their face. They definitely look different than the other bears. They have a very unique like face appearance with their fur. They look kind of similar to black bears, the whole snout thing. And then, you know, the whole, like, kind of ring pattern on their chest makes them look similar to some bears, but what kind of draws them out is their very long hair around, like, their ears and their face. I think they also have, like, a small structure. Let me look. They're found in regions of India and, I hope I'm saying this right, Sri Lanka? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. But they're definitely from a different place than some of these other bears. Let's see. Trying to no, I don't think it's this one. So yeah, I think they have a smaller structure as well. Let me see what this says. Okay, so sloth bears have poor senses of sight and hearing, but have good smell. Those poor guys. They're nocturnal. They typically eat like insects. They have long curved front paws. This usually helps them kind of dig and rip open nests of bees. Apparently, they're into the bees and termites. And that's why they have like the long snout, so that way they can dig in there, really get in there. Oh, interesting. They also tend to like close their nostrils to prevent insects from going into it when they're raiding their houses. Oh, They have protrusive lips to be able to suck in the insects through the gap in their teeth, which is caused by the lack of a central upper incisor. Okay. Yeah, they have like super, like if you ever like look at pictures of sloth bears, they look funky. I think they're still super cute, but they have like super fluffy ears and face in general. And it just looks really strange on like a bear body. Because you can tell like just from their face that they look different. Their body relatively looks the same. But their face definitely looks different. Like, that's what kind of made me realize that they were different from some bears. I was like, this doesn't look right. And I can almost instantly spot them in pictures. Like, when I was going through some of these pictures, like, they would show me, like, a brown bear when I searched for black bear. But, I mean, the sloth bear, I could easily tell that was a sloth bear. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's really it. There's a lot of people illegally hunting them, but that's kind of true for most of these bears. I really like their unique appearance. I really like their kind of like, I don't know, like they're definitely different from the other bears, and it's really nice that I'm able to spot these bears kind of just anywhere. Like, even with the kind of sun bear similarity, I can still very clearly tell that it's a sloth bear and not a sun bear. I think I might put them at A. Because they're probably not my, like, ultimate favorite, but they're definitely pretty high up there. Okay, so next we have this, oh god, I gotta pull it up again because I feel like I'm gonna say it wrong every time. It is the, oh my goodness, where is it? I lost him. Oh, here it is. The spectacled bear. I keep wanting to call it, wait. I keep wanting to call it speckled, but there's a T in there. Here, let me spell it for you guys. And you let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Let me make sure I spelled it right because there's a lot of letters. Okay. Spectacled, I think. I don't know. So this bear is pretty unique too. Like I said, I just learned about it, so I don't really know a whole lot either. But basically, they have like this weird, almost like a calico type of pattern on their face, where it's like the gold colors and then with the black. Let's see. There's also like rings around their eyes. A lot of people say that it looks like they're wearing glasses, which is super cute. I believe this is the bear that primarily eats bugs as well, which is very similar to the sloth bear. Let me see. Oh my god, they're so cute. They also have like, I think they have like white patches of fur too, like the rings and stuff are like also like a white kind of colored mixed in with like the orangish kind of gold color. Let's see. Oh, their scientific name, which I definitely will not be saying, means decorated bear because of their unique kind of glasses look, which is super cute. They're kind of a mid-sized bear. I think they're also called Andean bears. They're from South America. They're thought to use vocal communication more than any other bear, except for the great panda. Teehee. Apparently they're super vocal. Well, I did know that, but I didn't know that the spectacled bear was very vocal. They do make unique noises, which is said to be unbear-like, kind of like a shrill screech and a soft purring noise. Okay. Mother bears often use these different vocalizations with their cubs. They do be cursing them out. They tend to be shy and avoid humans, which makes it hard to study. Let's see. They got super sharp front claws to climb, forage for food. Oh, it says these bears are active year-round and do not spend months inactive in dens. Interesting. I never knew there was a bear like that. Why did you say it? I'm copying this down. Yeah, these bears are omnivores. So, they eat a bunch of different plants, and it says over 20 kinds of animals. Typically it's fruits, snails, cacti, dead livestock, and will sometimes hunt cattle, casually. Okay, so they're like introverts. They're like cute little introverts. Just like me for real. You also hunt cattle? I knew it. They're pretty cute. I really like them a lot. I feel like there's definitely more for me to learn from them. But what I do know, I'm gonna put them at A. Poor brown bears. Anyways, panda, obviously I know the most about. I actually, when I was very little, I was taken to a zoo that had pandas, and that's what made me like pandas. And then I got this panda bear plushie, and that panda bear plushie is named Pandy. And Pandy doesn't look exactly like the Pandy we know and love. She's just a regular, like, she looks just like a giant panda. She doesn't have stuffing coming out of her, but she is blind in both eyes because I used to throw her up at the ceiling because I thought it was fun for both of us, and then her eyes kept slapping the ceiling, and now she's blind. So, she does have like scruffy fur like Pandy. She's very old. I don't think she has any holes in her though, thank God. But yeah. So I fell in love with pandas then. And I used to do like projects on pandas all the time. Like anytime we had to like research animals and shit, I was always picking the panda if I could, if they'd let me. I know that like when baby pandas are born, they're born with like little to no hair. It's kind of like peach fuzz, and they look pink. They look like they have like a pink and white kind of color, and then gradually their darker fur comes in. Obviously, like most, if not all, other babies, they're like pretty blind in the beginning. Pandas are super fucking clumsy. They cannot take care of themselves. We love them, but they're super, super like lazy and clumsy, and we love them anyways. They're so iconic. um, I'm pretty sure their only diet is bamboo, but they might eat other stuff. I could be wrong. But we all know it's bamboo for sure. I'm trying to think of what else. Obviously, they're from China. I know, like, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many videos out there of like these pandas being so goofy and just so silly and very vocal. um, I don't know. I just feel like they have so much personality, and I don't know. I just love pandas. I have an entire shrine in my room. Like anywhere you look in my room, you're gonna see at least 3 pandas in that corner. So I don't know what to tell you. um, I've always loved pandas, and like even like in my like normal kind of real life, everyone knows that pandas are my favorite. They knew that in elementary school. Like that's how much I talked about pandas all the time. And like it's so funny because like I'll talk to people that I used to know in like middle school and stuff and they're like, "Oh my god, you still love pandas?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." They were never going to go away. Like I remember there was even one time, I think it was elementary school, there was this boy who liked me. And everybody knew I liked pandas and I guess he thought that if he bullied me, I would like him. So he used to like pick on me for liking pandas, and he would like constantly like sit there and pick on my pandas and shit. And then for Valentine's Day, he gave me a panda Valentine, and I was like, "The fuck!" Then he was nice to me. But it was just so funny. Like pandas have always been like aggressively a part of my life. I would say I liked pandas for many years before I started like branching it out to all bears. It's only been within like the last couple of years, I think, that I started like looking at other bears and also appreciating them. For a while it was just giant pandas and then a little love for red pandas. Um, so yeah. Obviously, S tier. Honestly, I should just move all of them down and just put the panda in S tier. That's kind of fire. Red pandas, I kind of feel the same way. So they're a lot smaller. They're similar in shape to raccoons, which is why a lot of people think they're related, but I'm pretty sure they have no relation. They have similar tails. They're fluffy. They got the ring shape or the ring pattern. They're babies. They also have a lot of personality, just like giant pandas. I love them so much. Um, I'm actually a little surprised that like I didn't like make red pandas my favorite because like I don't know, they're so much smaller and they're super 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 cute. Like I don't know, part of me thinks that like I probably like I guess not should have, but like I would have fallen in love with them first. But I think I saw the giant panda first, and that was it for me. Um, but I do still really love red pandas too. I would say they're probably like my second favorite bear, probably right after the giant panda. They gotta be because I mean, there's panda in the name, you know. But they're super cute, and I also like. I really love. So there's a lot of like bear VTubers out there, and especially like panda VTubers. And I really love seeing the red panda ones because they're like always so unique, and there's like I feel like there's not a lot of them out there, not a whole lot compared to like the giant panda ones. Um, so I don't know. I really like red pandas a lot too. So next we have koalas. Um, I know a little bit about koalas. I like koalas a lot. I think they're super cute. Obviously they're from Australia. We all know they eat the eucalyptus leaves, which I think aren't they like poisonous? Am I tripping? Aren't those like really bad? I mean, obviously not for koalas, but let's see. Eucalyptus plant. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're like aggressive. And these guys are just eating them up like it means nothing. It's crazy. Oh my god, I think koalas have a lot of personality too. They're so goofy and so aggressive. They're crazy. They kind of scare me, but like that's also like it's very on brand for like Australia. I feel like too. Australia has the craziest fucking shit there. I am terrified. So it kind of makes sense that a koala's there as well. They also look so cute and so oh my god, they're just I just want to hug one, but I feel like it might choke me out. I'm going to be so honest. I like their little goofy appearance too. Like I don't know, they just look so goofy and like so aggressive all at the same time, and I love that so much. Um, I don't think they're one of my favorites though. I still don't think they're one of my favorites. I do have a koala plushie though. Actually from Australia. But I don't know. I don't think they're one of my favorites, but I do still really like them. I think I'm gonna put them at B because they too are bear. They too are bear. So next we have Raccoon. Like I said earlier, they're very similar to the red pandas. I would say the main like difference is I think they're more prevalent. They eat trash. They don't just eat trash, but that's what they're famous for. They're a little like they have like a little mask, which red pandas do have a mask to an extent, but it's not quite the same. Obviously their coat pattern is a little different. They have similar tails and similar like body structure, I guess. But not like they have different colors though. I think raccoons also have a lot of personality. Rip my boy Fred. What do you mean? What happened to Fred? Who's Fred? What happened? But Fred the raccoon. I honestly am not very up to date with my raccoon news, unfortunately. What happened to Fred the raccoon? Is he okay? You know what? He's probably not, because you said rip. So I'm just gonna cry. Let him rest in peace. Yeah, so raccoons are super goofy. I think they're also very similar to like giant pandas in the fact that I feel like they're pretty clumsy. I'm sure a lot of people relate to them. They're pretty iconic. Everybody knows a raccoon. I've never actually seen a raccoon in person though. I've seen a possum. Close, but never a raccoon. And I think if I did, I'd take him home. I really do. It'd be the closest I would ever get to owning like a red panda. Or a panda in general. They are really cute. So true. So true. But I think I'm going to put the raccoon probably... I'm debating on A and B. Because they're definitely like not my most favorite, but I also think they're super cute. I think I might put them at B for now. Might move them around. We'll see. Okay, so we now have the teddy bear. Super iconic. Super not alive. I mean, there's a large variety of teddy bear, right? There's big teddy bear. There's medium-sized teddy. There's tiny teddy bear. And there's a variety different types of fluff, too. And some of them are more squishy. So it really depends on what kind of bear you get. Most of them come with the little bow tie. But they're super huggable. This is the bear that you can absolutely 100% safely hug. And I love that. I have so many of these bitches. If you could see my bed, you'd freak out. Because I have so many. Yeah, I don't know. They make an amazing gift. People love them. People do not fear them. I don't know. But the only problem is they're not actual bear. That's the only issue. The only issue and the only problem I have with them. They do not have the bear scent, you know. And they will not maul my face off. So that's a problem. So I think because of that reason, we're going to put it at B for bear. Still bear, but not quite bear, you know. Okay, so now we have the classics. We have Pandy. Personally, I love Pandy. I think a lot of people like Pandy, but I think a lot of people sleep on Pandy too. They sleep on Pandy's friendship. Pandy loves everybody. But I also have a very like personal and like very deep connection with Pandy. So I'm a little biased here. However, I'm going to put Pandy as S because that's where she deserves to be. The queen she is. Okay. Next we have Bearie. He is a personal fan favorite. Everybody loved him from the moment they saw him. No one questioned him. Everybody loves him. However, he does beat ass. he will 100% beat you in a rap battle, and everybody is upset about it. There's very few people who have beat him, I feel like. I don't think... Has anyone had, like a complete, like, win record against him? I don't really know. Unfortunately, the bot doesn't record, like, all the fights, so I have no idea. I'm pretty sure everyone's at least lost to him once, right? Like, surely. Surely. But yeah. I don't know. He's a homie, and he will fight you. And we gotta respect that. I also have a pretty deep, like, personal connection with him, too. I worked really hard on, like, designing him and making his story. He reflects a lot of me, too. So, I think I'm probably gonna put him as S. Because he's also, like, one of the big favorites. Next we have Nano. You can't lose if you can't if you don't compete. So true. So true. Exactly. Which is so ironic because he's a black bear, so he's not supposed to be that good at fighting, you know? Or I guess he's technically not fighting, he's just rap battling. But still. So next we have Nano, the sun bear. He's kind of a little new. And he's kind of a little creepy. From what I've gathered, a lot of people are creeped out by him, as they should be. I mean, that was kind of the intended purpose. Rap battle. Oh my god, you won! Let's go. Yippee. As you guys may have known now, his full lore is out now because his brother is here. Oh my god, you won too. Look at this. I am ruining his career. I am making myself look like a liar. But yeah, Nano is very, like, he's supposed to reflect a lot of my, like, psychology kind of studies, and, like, he's supposed to be creepy and low-key a murderer. But he has nice hobbies that everyone likes to enjoy with him. And he's very judgmental. That's what we've learned. He's extremely judgmental, but he loves Cat's pocket lint. She's got something special in that pocket lint. But yeah. he's I don't think he's really necessarily anyone's favorite that I know of. I think he just gives everyone an uneasy feeling, and that's kind of the point. I really like his lore, and I spent a long time on it, and I gave him a very, like, deep kind of story. And then also just threw in some hobbies that I liked. I kind of wanted to, like, represent a normal bear who's crazy, you know? He's got, like, normal hobbies like knitting and reading and watching movies, and then he just low-key is a murderer. Nano, good boy, kinda. But he's still best boy. Yeah. I think because he's not really one of my super big favorites, I'm probably gonna put him in A. I think that's pretty fair. So, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, next we have Onan, who is Nano's brother. Definitely not Nano spelled backwards. And he is, as we know, a little undead, just a little bit. And he's a moon bear. I didn't really do too much for his backstory, honestly. I wish I had done more, and I might cook something more. But his whole thing is that he's just super kind. He listens to people, he's there for people, and he's supposed to be like a polar opposite of Nano. Nano's supposed to be like vicious and like secretly evil. But like Onan's like the complete opposite. Even though he's been through so much and so traumatized, he still wants to help and be there for people, and he's super sweet. Yes. You're a little baby. So, he's just baby. But he's also supposed to like kind of represent like people who have been through a lot. And yeah. Yeah. I hope no one has their rib cage exposed like he does, but you know. Um I I don't know. Like I really like his backstory and I put a lot into it and he's definitely one of my favorites. You gotta go to sleep now? Okay, bye-bye, Ace. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for the head pat. Have a good sleep. Send me the file. I need him on my streams. Okay, bet. Bet. But yeah, I really like his backstory and stuff. I don't know if I want to put him in S tier though. I don't know. I might put him in A, I think. I know, like, I really wanted to release him the same time I released my True Form. Because I felt like they just, like, they vibe together, you know? But I don't know. Part of me does want to put him as S, but then poor Nano is all alone. And I don't know if I want to do that to Nano. But also, look what he did to his brother, you know? I don't know. I think we're still going to put him at A. Because he's still kind of like, he doesn't have as in-depth of a story as the rest of them. He's kind of more simple. Even though his design is a lot more creative, I feel like. He doesn't really have much of a backstory, too much anyways. Other than his brother beating him up. And then him still being nice. And then last we have me. I am Bear too. I am completely normal Bear. As you can tell. I am just Bear. I have such conflicted feelings about Nano. Yeah, so do I. You are best. S plus plus plus. I don't know. You don't know. Maybe I am also murderer like Nano. You never know. It feels weird putting myself as S tier though. It feels weird. Snooze ads, we talking about my wife. You are S tier. Are you sure? That doesn't feel right. Yes. Okay, well, if my wife says so. My wife will get mad at me if I put myself anywhere else. So, for my safety and everyone's safety in chat, we're going to put me at S. Otherwise, she'll start throwing bombs everywhere. She will freak out. Okay, so this is our tier list. I'm going to take a picture so that way I don't lose it, because I will. I'm very capable. The world will be destroyed by my paws. Notice how no one went into the C or D, because no one deserves to be there. These are all good bears. Best bears. I'm gonna put it in here for now. I'll definitely post the tier list later.